Okay, no, not that one.
What was in there? ACAs, Eric, Sparky Paranormal.
What is up? What is up? Sorry, I'm late. I did that all late about it. I was just doing something on the computer real quick. But what is up? Y'all know my co-host Sean Cody. I am your boy, the Bat. Yeah, I was just explaining to Sean that last week Saturday I've completely forgot about the live. It's because my wife and I, Sparky, how you doing? My wife and I, we were doing something, and when we finally stopped, she left, and I just like lay down in my sofa and I started watching TV. By the time I remember it was Saturday, it was already 8:00.
I gotta get you a sticker face.
It was Sean Cody got his new sticker.
Yeah, because of Face the Aces, he made this possible.
Oh, really? Nice.
Well, yeah, he Face the Ace donated to the channel, so that's what I put that money towards.
Good, awesome, man. I appreciate it. That's cool, man. I'm trying to read this here. I hope everybody's having a good weekend, man. Today's Friday, right? Just to make sure, today's Friday.
Yeah. I had to stop for a second too. Like, oh yeah.
Today is Friday. Yeah, I mean,
how was that work? I acted like it was Friday. I hope it is.
Is that I get paid on a Thursday, so I completely forget, what day it is. Sometimes I will give you my address. Okay, all right. But yeah, I mean, I completely forgot last week, and I apologize. Hopefully, I remember tomorrow. But I want to ask you guys a question. Have you ever heard of the Midnight Man? Did I say that right? Midnight Man?
Is that anything like the Muffin Man?
You know what? I don't even know. Well, I just heard about it today, of the Midnight Man, and I don't know if it's more like a shadow man. I don't know if it's more like the Hat Man, because I heard of the Hat Man. The Hat Man's a shadow man, so but he's the type of ghost that's evil. He's evil. Let's put it that way. But yeah, I never heard of that.
You can message me in Messenger or
same here. But I was like wondering. I never heard of the Midnight Man. Never heard of it. I mean, I thought it was something new, but apparently it's been out for a little for a while now.
I keep thinking the Muffin Man now.
Yeah, the Muffin Man. Who lives on Dirty Lane?
Yeah, he lives on Dirty Lane.
Yeah, that's some weird thing. First time ever hearing the Midnight Man. I mean, does he only come at midnight, or is he a spirit? Is he some kind of cryptid, or what? What is it?
Like a pimp or something too.
Yeah. So we could go and visit you. We'll see. We'll see about that.
Yeah, I gotta make our way out east anyway.
Yeah, we gotta travel. We gotta travel a lot more. We gotta go like everywhere.
Right, yeah, if I want to keep using adventures in my name, I gotta go out and get some more adventures.
Yeah. I see my boy Eric was in here for a little bit. That's cool. Although, like Face and everybody else, sometimes they come in earlier before the time. So I haven't seen AD in a little bit either. I don't know why happened to AD.
Where did I see him? He replied to something. I think maybe he replied to my post on YouTube. That's what it
Oh,
was.
yeah. Good news too. I got my car back from the shop. Bad news, I had to pay $750 deductible. Again.
Again. Oh, man.
I paid already $1,500 on that car in 1 month.
You think that, the deductible, you already paid it, it's should have been covered already.
Yeah. It wouldn't. It's not work. It doesn't work that way. To me, I thought deductible means okay. They're gonna deduct it out of your monthly pay, whatnot. No, it's not like that. It's not, you're still gonna be paying the same amount of money you pay all the time. The deductible is out of your own pocket. That's
Yep.
what the deductible is.
Yep.
I mean, I
Yeah,
don't get that.
yeah, it's if the bills, what, $5,000, you pay this much of it. We'll pay the rest.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess that's fair, but I guess that's fair because we are paying the insurance. The insurance should have covered,
Well, that's what the
whatever
deductible is in
the
insurance,
damages.
right?
Yeah.
It's whatever
So
your deductible is. You're going to pay that much, and they'll pay the rest.
right, right. They'll pay most of it. That's what it is. They pay most of it.
Well, that's why it has to be over a certain dollar amount before they'll even pay. If it's
Yeah.
under your deductible, you're better off. You're better off paying out of pocket anyway.
Yeah. Although there's an insurance company, if you have like an older car, I guess an older car, and you only had liability, but you could also pay this one company. It's also an insurance company that actually pays. You pay them monthly, and they pay if your motor goes bad, your transmission goes out, or whatnot. They pay all the others. They pay that, and
Yeah,
you only pay the deductible on that too. So, because motors and transmission, they're not cheap like they used to be back in the day. They're so expensive now. I mean, you're paying for a motor. If you need a motor, it's like
everything. So
$14,000, depending on the type of car you got. Transmission, it's like seven
why
or $8,000.
that's why you see a lot of these cars. It looks they got some damage on it, but and the insurance totals it, but you're like, man, it doesn't look like it's that bad. But
Hmm.
then you actually get into what the work would be involved and then how much that is, and it's like, okay, yeah, I see why they totaled it.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm like, oh, great. But if they totaled it, don't they pay you for it?
I can't remember. I don't know exactly how that all works, but I know I've seen cars that that, like I said, they didn't look that bad. It looks like they could be repaired, but then yeah, when you get into the actual damage of the car and what it would take to actually repair it, it's like, yeah, you're better off buying a new car.
Right, right. All right, let's put this video back on here real quick. Doop. So this is called "How to Summon the Midnight Man." Not
Recommended.
recommended. So
All right,
don't do it.
let me get
Don't do
my
it.
let me get my
It's
notepad.
cold. Pennsylvania is
Yeah.
snowing now. Well, you could keep the snow over there. Don't bring it over here because I don't want the snow. Florina, how you doing?
Florida, it's supposed to snow
Yeah,
here again tonight. Well, no,
Florina should know. Florina should know. Have you ever heard of the Midnight Man, Florina? Have you heard of that? Because I never heard of it. This is the first time I ever heard of it.
Is it like Bloody Mary, I guess? And they're saying summon the Midnight Man, so it's like
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Bloody Mary,
something along those
Candyman.
lines. Yeah, Candyman or whatever. There's a couple
Huh.
other ones that are another one that's summoned you too. Yeah.
Yeah. Eric, man, dude, how
Hey,
you
Eric.
doing, man?
Ugh.
Oh, you still working? Ah, man, make that money. The holidays Christmas just around the corner.
Yeah, well, less than two
The
weeks,
Midnight
3
Man
weeks
is
or something like
a
that.
scary story. Really, it's a very scary story. Okay. Uh, I mean, I guess you heard of it. I haven't heard of the Midnight Man. This is the first time.
E.T.
E.T.,
Hey,
what's
bro.
up? I mean, it's a scary, scary story. I guess. I hope I can sleep. Batty, what's up? What's going on, blood? I mean, I did send links to Cheryl and Donnie. I'm not sure if they're gonna come up or not, but just in case, I did send them a link. I gotta get in touch with AD. Yeah, with AD. I gotta get in touch with him, man. I haven't, check if he's doing everything okay. See if he's fine. And everything. All right, here we go. Man. This is a movie?
You stand in complete darkness. The house is empty, silent. You check your watch. It's almost time. Blood from your finger falls onto the paper where you've written your name. You light a candle and place everything by the door. At exactly 11:59, you begin knocking. 22 times. The
22.
final knock lands at exactly midnight. You open the door, blow out the candle, close the door, and relight the flame.
Sandra.
The room changes.
Hey, Sandra.
The air turns cold. Something moves at the edge of your vision. You hear a whisper. You're not alone. The midnight game has begun. There's no turning back now. You have until 3:33 to survive, but the shadow in the corner has other plans.
The white file.
Golf clap.
Yeah, human. Thank goodness. Is this line secure?
Not now. I'm watching
Delete
something
me.
important. What's with the mustache?
Yeah, I got an emergency. She knows where I live.
Slow down. Who knows where you live?
Penny.
His
my
mustache is at the
super
bottom
fan
of the
turned super
freaking
stalker.
bowl.
You don't have a stalker.
Oh, really? Then explain this doll of me made of her own hair. And the jar of tears she sent me this morning.
Well, at least it's just tears. It is just tears, right?
This is some fatal attraction level obsession.
I'm gonna give it to
What if I
everybody.
come home to a pot of boiled
Post it on my
fever?
Facebook.
Well, some problems just solve themselves.
This is serious. She won't be
Kidding,
ignored,
bro.
human.
How did she even find you?
I don't know, but she knows my address, my phone number. This all started after I signed up for anger management classes.
Ah, it sounds like your information is being stolen by data brokers. You need to delete me.
Wait a minute. Is there a sponsor hiding in the bushes?
You betcha. Your personal data is constantly being sold online by data brokers, allowing anyone to purchase your private details and putting you at risk of stalking, harassment, or identity theft. That's where
That
Delete Me
sounds
can
like a
help.
South Park.
Delete Me is a hands-free
Boys.
subscription service that removes your personal information from hundreds of data broker websites. Their team of privacy experts works year-round to keep your data private. Delete Me gets to work immediately, and in just 7 days, you'll see a detailed privacy report showing what personal information they found and removed, including your phone number, address, and other private details. Their monitoring system ensures that your data is removed, repeating removals as
You remember
needed.
the channel?
And with Delete Me, you're in control. You can make custom removal requests
Central
to tailor
Mass, how
your
you
privacy
doing?
protection. I've experienced firsthand how unsettling it can be when strangers know a little too much about you. And using Delete Me helps protect me from these risks. Get 20% off Delete Me consumer plans when you go
Yeah.
to joindeleteme.com
I can see-
slash
I
the
can see
Y-Files and use
the
promo
voice.
code the Y-Files at checkout or scan the QR code on the screen.
He didn't look familiar.
Perfect.
He looked
I can
familiar.
finally take off this soup strainer. The glue is making my scales itch. Zoinks! She's here.
How do you know it's her?
I can smell a perfume. She made it herself from my old tank water. She calls it Eau de Morcellet. I have to admit, it smells pretty good. If I don't make it, please scatter my scales at the Bellagio fountain. I've
That's
always
scary.
wanted to be part of a water show.
I'm not gonna...
Oh, and make sure my obituary mentions I was this close to being cast as the Mandalorian. Damn you, Pedro Pascal! Do you have to be in everything?
Humans have always been attracted to rituals that summon the darkness. Bloody Mary appears in your bathroom mirror after saying her name 3 times. Candyman works the same way. Light as a feather, stiff as a board requires chanting to unlock levitation. In the elevator game, you press the buttons in a certain order. The last button is the 5th floor. When the doors open, a woman will enter. It's crucial that you don't look at her, speak to her, or even acknowledge.
Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
If you'd seen what we've been through today, I'm telling you.
I gotcha. Right now we're watching. Have you ever heard of the Midnight Man?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you guys have heard it. I never heard it. This is the first time I ever heard of it. So, my boy Eric, he said he heard of it. He saw the video. He says it's pretty scary. So, we're gonna check this out.
You're in for a treat.
We'll see.
Her in any way. She is not human. Then you press the button for the 1st floor. If you did everything right, the elevator will actually go up, not down, and you'll enter a dimension called the other world.
Whoa, I should do that.
All these rituals have tasks that have to be performed in a specific way, in a specific order. The Midnight Game works the same way. It began centuries ago as an ancient pagan ritual. It wasn't a game then. It was punishment or judgment. The person was placed in a dark room or cave with a single candle for light. The room was then sealed. The elders started knocking. They would knock exactly 22 times. Why 22? Well, many cultures associate 22 with mystical properties. 2 times 11, a master number in numerology. The Hebrew alphabet has 22 letters. The major arcana in tarot contains 22 cards. All symbolize a bridge between worlds, the living and the dead, light and shadow. After the 22nd knock, the accused was left alone with whatever they'd summoned across that bridge. In the morning, the elders unsealed the chamber. Some people were dead, eyes still open in fear. Survivors were in shock, unable to speak. Some people descended into madness, but all reported the same thing. A shadowy figure, not quite human, tortured them with fear and violence. This shadow entity became known as the Midnight Man. The ritual vanished from history until 2010. A post appeared on a paranormal message board with instructions.
So the Midnight Man is a shadow man then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's a ghost of some sort.
Yeah.
Huh. And this is the ritual.
On how to summon the Midnight Man.
Please,
the user found it in his grandfather's journal, written in faded ink, pages stained with dried blood. The post quickly spread across websites and message boards. The instructions are simple, but you have to be precise. Total darkness, total silence, blood on paper, 22 knocks ending exactly at midnight, and in darkness. You'll know if you followed the steps properly. The air turns cold. The darkness shifts in front of your eyes. The Midnight Man arrives, and he's ready to play.
What was that? Total darkness.
But they have to work on midnight though.
Once you perform the necessary steps in the right order at exactly the right time, you've summoned the Midnight Man. You've challenged the shadow entity to play the Midnight Game, and he gladly accepts. To win the game, all you have to do is avoid the Midnight Man until 3:33 a.m. and keep your candle lit. That won't be as easy as it sounds. The Midnight Man is going to do everything he can to leave you in complete darkness. Then you're in his world, the shadow world, where all your fears become real. Pay close attention to the temperature. If you feel cold or hear breathing, move and keep moving. The Midnight Man has found you. No matter what, keep that candle burning. If it goes out, you have 10 seconds to relight it. If you don't relight your candle in time, you have only one hope: salt. Surround yourself with a circle of salt. Sit and...
You know what? In every ghost story that I hear, or any like supernatural TV show, salt is some kind of really powerful thing.
Yeah.
It's some kind of really powerful protection over your life. I mean, is crystal salt?
Salts are crystals.
I mean, I eat so much with a lot of salt. I should be protected already. My body should be already covered with salt. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
That's one way of looking at it.
I mean, I mean, you can see the circle right there. You can see the circle of salt. And if you make one little scratch, you're through. The ghost could get entered. So your body should already, man, you know what? I'll pour the whole salt. I wet myself with glue or some sort, throw salt all over and just walk around. I don't know.
Okay.
Carry a bunch of lighters or lighters so you can light that candle.
Set yourself on fire with the salt. Don't worry about it. You'll be all right.
Wait until 3:33. If you leave the circle, you lose. If you turn on a light, you lose. Leave the house, fall asleep, use someone else's blood, you lose. The hallucinations come next. Now, this is where the Midnight Man shows his true power. He can read your thoughts.
What?
He can bring your most terrifying fears to the surface. Fear spiders? You'll be swarmed with stinging
You
tarantulas.
scared, Cheryl? What? Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on.
Are you scared, Batty?
He can read your thoughts. He can bring your most terrifying fears to the surface. Fear spiders? You'll be swarmed with stinging
That's
tarantulas.
me right there. No, wait, oh, gross. Oh, that's
Fear drowning? The Midnight Man will hold you underwater, drowning you
I'm not
again
too scared of
and
drowning.
again
It's just the
and
spiders
again.
It gets me.
At sunrise, the Midnight Man retreats to the shadows. If you're able to avoid him, you're safe. But if you didn't, the game
Hey, you're a
continues.
trip, man.
The hallucinations follow you into your dreams, turning every fear you have against you. All you can do is go back to sleep and hope the Midnight Man has been satisfied or found another victim.
No.
That's where the internet helped.
I'll send it to
The
Cheryl's
ritual spread from forums to
no.
message boards to social media. Eventually, it landed in college dorms. The Midnight Man had found a new hunting ground, and thousands of students would be his new prey.
That. Yeah, I'll never try to summon anything like that. No way.
Oh no.
Right.
Online forums are full of Midnight Game accounts at Midnight Man encounters. Real ones. People sharing what happened to them, what they saw, what they felt. One college student posted about her experience on Reddit. Her candle suddenly went out. The room went cold, ice cold. Then she saw him.
They got a recording of it?
I decided to try the Midnight Game after reading about it online. My roommates were gone for the weekend, so I had the place to myself.
Everything was going fine for the first hour. I kept moving through the house like the instructions said.
Then, around 1:30 a.m., my candle suddenly went out. The temperature dropped instantly. I mean, I could see my breath.
I fumbled with my lighter, and that's when I saw it. A pure black humanoid figure standing in the darkness. Not just shadow dark,
But like it was absorbing the light around it. I'd never moved so fast in my life.
got the candle lit with shaking hands just under the 10-second mark.
A guy from Portland played with 3 of his friends. They all heard voices, strange whispering in an ancient language.
About an hour in, my candle flickered. The air felt heavy, like right before a storm.
We heard this whispering, not English, not any language we recognized.
It seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere. And there were these layered voices, some fast, some slow, all overlapping.
Something a lot of the witnesses have in common? They regret playing the game.
Looking back, I shouldn't have tried it alone. I started in my bedroom, then moved downstairs to the living room. Around 2 a.m., the candle went out. I felt this intense cold wash over me. My fingers were so numb, I could barely work the lighter. I kept trying, but it was definitely past the 10-second mark. Then I saw a dark figure standing before me. Not just a shadow, it had form. I completely forgot about the salt.
Does he have glowing eyes?
Yeah.
I mean,
I bet.
You can see the silhouette of the shadow, and then you could see the freaking eyes glowing.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is gonna give me some kind of nightmare.
I had horrible nightmares for weeks afterward.
Huh?
I couldn't sleep without the lights on. My parents didn't believe me, but they didn't see what I saw.
Yeah.
The Midnight Man encounters aren't always the same. Some people hear whispers in languages they don't understand. Some report the room being so cold they could see their breath. Some have nightmares for weeks after. They're all a little different. But all the Midnight Man encounters have one thing in common. They all see the same entity, a shadow, human-like but extremely tall and thin. It moves unnaturally but has its own will. Reports like this exist.
I tell you what, Face, I'll give you a challenge. You do that challenge, and I'll do the Bloody Mary one. But we got to do videos on it. How about that? So we could prove it's fake. You know what? I'll chicken out. But never mind. I'll chicken out. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. At least he just taunts you. Bloody Mary actually kills you, man. No, never mind.
All over the world and always have. Ancient shadow beings in folklore, modern shadow people sightings.
See, that's the Hat Man. That's the Hat Man.
Yeah.
So isn't the Midnight Man is similar to the Hat Man? Or is it totally different?
I don't know.
I don't know, because they say Hat Man is a very evil guy. It's a very evil spirit. I don't know. That's crazy. I will quit my YouTube. I don't think I would quit, but I turn my YouTube like what's that one movie as Blair Witch Project, and have boogers coming out of my nose.
Yeah.
You know, doing that.
Yeah.
The Midnight Man isn't new. He's just one version of something older, something ancient, something that's been haunting and tormenting humans for a very long time.
Wow. That's crazy.
Very challenging.
The Midnight Man isn't unique. Cultures from all over the world have stories about shadow entities.
Hold on, Bloody Larry?
In Newfoundland,
what's a Bloody Larry? Is that a drink of some sort? Whoa, this thing is scary.
It's ugly. Like here.
She looked like she's in love with me.
The old hag sits on sleepers' chests. Chinese folklore speaks of Guiye Shen, ghost pressing on body. Japanese kanashibari, the world have stories about shadow entities. In Newfoundland, the old hag sits on sleepers' chests. Chinese folk.
All right. Yeah. Doesn't this part look like she's farting big time? And she's flaming. Oh,
Don't say anything.
That's a bad picture of the old lady. She's sitting on your chest and farting flames.
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably burn the hair off your chest, you know?
Yeah, without a doubt.
Folklore speaks of Guiye Shen, ghost pressing on body. Japanese kanashibari, bound by invisible forces. Germany has the Schattenwesen, shadow beings. Ancient Egypt's shadow people lived in the realm between life and death. Again, the bridge between two worlds. Scientists at the University of British Columbia studied sensory deprivation effects. They put subjects in dark, silent chambers and monitored their brain functions.
Except for Sandy.
After just 45 minutes, most people reported sensing a presence, seeing shadows move, but nothing was there. Or was it? Brain scans showed unusual activity in the parietal lobe. That's the area that processes spatial awareness and perception. The people were seeing something in the darkness, but if nothing was there, why did their brains think there was? We don't see well in the dark, but our awareness heightens. Do you ever get the feeling you're being watched, but nobody's there? Your brain might be detecting something your eyes can't.
Sometimes, you know what? That is true, though. there are times that I felt like I'm being watched, but there's nobody around. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or you feel like a presence. You feel something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like somebody would be standing next to you or something.
Right.
But
Yeah.
you know, when that happened to me, I just like look around and I say, "Oh well, never mind." Brush it off and
Yep.
go on.
Pretty
But
much,
you know,
yeah.
it does, you know, kind of linger in the back of your mind though. So what the hell was that? You know, why did I feel that? Why did I sense that somebody's
Yeah.
there? There's nobody there. You know, that's crazy.
The 3:33 end time appears in multiple cultures. The witching hour
Yeah,
is traditionally 3 a.m., when the veil between worlds is thinnest.
Yeah, true.
Paranormal investigators report increased activity between 3 and 4 a.m. Playing the midnight game has caused environmental changes that have been documented. Temperature drops of 15 to 20 degrees. Electronic equipment fails. Batteries drain suddenly. Now, you might not believe in shadow people, but the U.S. government does. The Department of Defense conducted classified research in the 1970s to study supernatural phenomena and ESP. Project Stargate is the most famous. It's known for its work on remote viewing, and I've covered it many times. But there are references in Stargate to shadow entities in declassified files. The project was officially closed down. Officially. Unofficially, I'm not so sure. Shadow people reports are consistent across continents and cultures throughout human history. First, the feeling of being watched, then hunted. Finally, the figure appears, three-dimensional, not just a flat shadow. They have mass and consciousness and intent, and that intent is evil. Now, I'm speaking from experience. I had a shadow person encounter when I was in my late 30s. It was the scariest thing I'd ever experienced, before or since.
It happened to him.
And I tell the story in the shadow person episode link below. Not only did I see this entity, I was physically attacked by it.
What?
The midnight game is designed to attract these entities. And the midnight man is always there, waiting between worlds, just on the other side of the door. All you have to do is invite him in.
Nope.
Sure, will do that. She'll practice.
Yeah, sure will do it.
Nope.
I
Show
knew
up Bloody Murray.
When I started on this episode, I thought the midnight game was just another urban legend like Bloody Mary.
Yes,
What?
I did.
Yeah.
Did it
And
work?
You can hear if I can't tell you what minutes it fell on, but you can hear like a lady and she goes, la la. I promise you.
I honestly, when I was younger, of course, this story is what, hundreds of years old or something.
Mm-hmm.
I tried it when I was younger, but I think I chickened out because I was so scared just in case it really, really worked. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I remember me and my cousins tried it. We were, in front of a big mirror doing it, and I don't know, it was kind of freaky. Yeah, I just remember laughing and running out. And
Yep. I didn't get a chance to do that. I would have, I wouldn't get to do the rest of the challenges. But yeah, it was scary though.
All right, I got a story to tell you guys, but I'll tell you after this video. It just happened to me recently. I think about a week ago. Let's play this.
Or the elevator game. Easy to debunk.
Just
Then
remind me, I might
realized
forget.
it's about a shadow entity, and I became afraid. I had a shadow person experience.
Bloody Murray.
And there are a few kinds of shadow beings that people report. The Hat Man, the cloaked figure, the child, the red-eyed shadow, and the one that attacked me, the one we talked about from Newfoundland, that one's called the Hag. I remember it vividly. I woke up in the middle of the night, and then I saw her.
Whoa!
Not a shadow, the Hag. A decrepit old woman like a witch at the foot of my bed, staring at me, smiling. And not a warm smile, like a predator. Then she climbed in bed on top of me, and I don't want to get into it. You can watch the episode. I tell the story there.
You know what? I gotta watch this.
So did this experience make me a believer? No. Then what happened? Well, first let's sort out the midnight game. The historical claims about ancient pagan punishment, there's no evidence for that. No anthropological records, no historical texts. The earliest mentions of the Midnight Man appear online around 2010 on creepypasta forums like 4chan's Paranormal Board and Reddit's No Sleep. The story did spread quickly. Urban legends used to take years to catch on. Now something like this can go viral in a couple of days. Within a few years, teens everywhere were attempting the ritual. Teenagers are often drawn to games that involve summoning evil. Adolescence is a time for pushing boundaries and taking risks. In the brain, the prefrontal cortex handles decision-making, impulse control, and risk assessment. During adolescence, this part of the brain is still developing. Dump in a bunch of hormones on top of a still mushy brain, and you get thousands of teens knocking on doors at midnight trying to meet the Midnight Man. Now, after that, teens post about their experiences online.
That is true, though. I mean, it's like the younger people like to deal with dark stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's weird because when I was young, I played around with the Ouija board, and trust me, that is a bad thing to do.
Yeah.
I never played with it.
I mean,
away from it.
but it is also true that younger folks does play with a lot of darkness because they came up with what they call that one game. What that? It's like four corners, right? And you put a pencil in the middle, and it Charlie. There you go. Exactly.
I've done that one.
I mean, that's also a sign of a Ouija board type thing as well. Not only that, but the pendulum as well.
The pendulum and a bunch of other ones too.
Yeah. So it's called Young, Dumb, and Fun of God. Chum, get it? I got it. There's also a devil church ritual. Highly recommended not doing any of these. And you know what? If I can find that video, I'll show it tomorrow. But yeah, a lot of people in the 70s play with the Ouija board. Yeah, but when I played with the Ouija board, it was back in the 90s. I just don't remember how old I was. I was in my 20s. Oh, well. Good times. Let's play this again. Whoa, wrong one.
Aren't known for their honesty, especially on the internet. This creates a feedback loop of shared details, explaining why accounts sound so similar. But I wasn't a teenager when the hag attacked me. Shadow people mostly come from adults, and the experiences are similar. So are shadow people real? Probably not. But our brains can make them feel real.
Right. Our minds play tricks on us a lot. Play Nintendo? Oh.
Our brains evolved for one priority, survival. For millions of years, humans weren't the apex predator. We were prey. Our ancestors who detected danger fastest lived longer. They passed those detection systems to us. Your brain has an alarm system called the amygdala. This small almond-shaped region constantly scans for threats. When it finds something even suspicious, it triggers fear instantly. No waiting for your rational mind to catch up. Fear first, questions later.
All right,
this
Eric.
is the fight or flight response. And darkness changes everything. Your vision degrades, shapes blur, details vanish. Our brain hates uncertainty, so it fills in the gaps with worst-case scenarios. Anything to get you moving. Your peripheral vision becomes more sensitive to movement in low light. You catch flickers that aren't there. Your brain is trying to detect predators before they detect you. In darkness, your brain creates patterns from random stimuli. This is pareidolia. A shadow becomes a figure.
Right.
A coat becomes a person.
Whoa, I thought that was a tree.
Tell someone
What
about the
heck was
Midnight
that,
Man
an owl?
first, and their brain is actively looking out for it. This isn't weakness. It's your million-year-old survival system functioning exactly as designed. Another trick is the ideomotor effect. Your unconscious mind makes tiny muscle movements you don't notice. These micro movements happen when you expect something to happen, when you expect something to move, like on a Ouija board. Nobody consciously pushes the planchette, but unconscious micro movements make it slide across the board. Everyone swears they didn't move it, and they're being honest. Their conscious minds didn't move it. Their unconscious did. Most shadow person experiences happen when you're drifting off to sleep. While you dream, your motor functions get suppressed. This is sleep paralysis. If you're still awake when this happens, your brain panics. You can't move. It's dark. Your amygdala fires up, and suddenly you're seeing an evil entity. Get moving. A lot of this is connected to sleep. Methamphetamine users report shadow figures after prolonged sleep deprivation.
You know, that never happened to me. That, what would they call that? Sleep paralysis?
Yeah, I never had that either.
I mean,
Me either.
you can't talk, you can't scream, you can't do nothing. I mean, I know paralysis. You're you can't move. You're paralyzed, sort of. But your vocal cord as well. You know, you can't scream. You can't, because if I could scream, I wake up my wife. She could move me.
Oh yeah.
You know.
I think it's you might be like in this. I don't think you're like awake fully. I think that's what's happening here. You know, your brain is awake, but not in control of everything else. So it's like that. That's why it's like paralysis. You know, you can't scream or nothing like that because your body's still asleep and only your brain's awake.
Yeah. I mean, I have dreamed
controlling your eyes.
Dreams before.
The closest thing to the brain.
I had dreams that I thought I was actually really awake, but I was not awake. I was dreaming of that dream.
Yeah.
And I mean, you think maybe that's what sleep paralysis is also? You know, you're probably dreaming that you can't move, that you think you're awake.
That makes sense.
Oh, that the website? I'll check that out. Let me see.
One addict said you don't see shadow dogs or shadow birds, you see shadow people. This chemical connection suggests our brains are hardwired to generate these specific forms that we'd consider dangerous. Our brains evolved to keep us alive, not tell us the truth. The Midnight Man feels real because your brain makes him real. Better to see a predator that isn't there than miss one that is.
Sounds logical.
That's why, real or not, you shouldn't play the midnight game.
Right.
The entity might not be real, but the terror is. And true terror changes you, like it changed me. These type of games prime your mind for fear on an unconscious level. You have fears buried deep down in your mind you don't even know about. Childhood trauma, nightmares, painful, horrible experiences. Your brain tries to protect you by locking these memories away, but they're still there, waiting. So be very careful when you start digging around your unconscious. You might not like what you find.
Whoa. Man, that's good. Is that it?
Thanks for listening or watching the Y-File Strip, where I try to get right to the point, right to the story, then right to the truth. But if you want me to expand this into a longer episode with Hecklefish, let me know. And like most topics we cover on the Y-Files, today's was recommended by you. So if there's a story you'd like to see or learn more about, go to theyfiles.com/tips.
Nice.
You didn't mention the SCP Foundation website, though, with, along with No Sleep and all those other ones. Yeah, the SCP Foundation, a lot of those monsters that, come from, or, they come from there, and then people make stories and put them on No Sleep.
Yeah, it's not. Hold on. Let's see something.
Memberships goes to those are the plugs. They get longer every week. Thanks for bearing with me. I hope you had fun, and I hope you know that me and everyone here at the Y-Files is working really hard for you. So until next time, be safe, be kind.
Yeah,
you know that you are appreciated.
He's not gonna mention it. That was scary. So as always, Cheryl's gonna try it out. She'll let us know if he's around.
She can do it.
I knew it. That would be funny if she does try, and then Buck, you just dressed in all black and you scare the crap out of her.
No.
Oh, no.
You want me to get in bad trouble, don't you? Yeah.
Oh, she'll probably come out with a handgun, start shooting at you, like John Wick. Oh,
I probably wouldn't see her for about 2 weeks, and then my eyes would finally start to open.
Man, that was very interesting. That was very interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, probably Face will probably do it. I know he's very brave like that, right, Face?
Yeah.
Yeah, Face won't do it. He said he's gonna quit YouTube if he even try. So, I want to apologize for last week's Saturday. I know I didn't come on the live. That's because I forgot. Like I said, I forgot, and my wife and I, we were doing something, for the holidays. Christmas coming up, and I was actually wrapping gifts and stuff like that. And after I was done, I just lay down on the sofa watching TV, and I completely forgot it was Saturday, and I completely forgot that I was supposed to do a live.
Oh wow.
And I'm like, by the time I realized that it was Saturday, it was already 8 o'clock. I was like, oh, I forgot the live. I forgot the live. I told my wife, I forgot the live. She goes, oh.
By the time I realized, I was thinking about it. I told him before the stream. It was like, I was like 7:30, and I was like, oh, I guess if Pat Regan's not doing it live tonight. I totally forgot about it too until I said it was like 7:30. I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. Now,
Pat Regan's not doing it live.
I'll try not to forget. For tomorrow. All right, for tomorrow. I'm gonna check that one link that Eric just sent me. I'm gonna check it out first, and then or maybe we'll wait until we all see it together. But the thing I wanted to tell you, what happened to me, I think it was last week or the week before. My wife and I went to bed, fell asleep, right? And I'm a very, very light sleeper. I wake up with any sound, unless, it's soothing, then I won't wake up. Just fall asleep. But if it's loud and weird, if it's loud and weird, I wake up. Well, one night, my wife and I were sleeping, and I hear this loud bang, right? But it sounds like something fell off a shelf, like the table or something. So I woke up and I'm like, what the hell was that? But at the same time, when I hear the bang, you hear like a metal thing, like ding, right? Wow. So I'm like, what the heck is that? So I'm thinking, my wife, she has a nightstand, and maybe she hit something and knocked it down on the floor and something metal. So I got up in the middle of the night and I look around. I didn't see anything on the floor. And the next morning, well, actually, after work, when I got home, I came on my computer right here, and all of a sudden I see this on the floor. Boom.
Oh wow.
Mind you, and I got chills right now just telling you the story. Mind you that this thing is sitting right here. That is my Golden Shovel Award.
Yeah.
I've had a similar thing happen with that with the hat that's right there behind me. That's on a nail. I heard something one night, and I was upstairs, and I heard something. What the heck was that? Came down here, and that hat was on the floor, and it was, it's on a nail. You got to lift it up to take it off.
Oh right. Wow!
And it was on the floor, just like this, facing this out this way too. It was like it fell off this way, and I don't know how it would fall, if it would fall that way, how did it come back down and fall on the floor like that? I was just like, wow.
Yeah, it's I can't explain how that fall in the middle of the night, because look, my chair don't hit it, and nobody was sitting in my chair that I know of in the middle of the night. This happened around 12, 1, around there, maybe a little later. I'm not too sure. But this video, I don't know if you guys noticed. I didn't want to say nothing. But this moved by itself. It was like this.
Wow.
And then all of a sudden, little by little, she go like this. No, I'm just kidding. I just threw that in there.
Oh my goodness, man! Oh my god!
I was just kidding. No, but that was creepy. But in all honesty, when we were watching the video, I did see a black, like a dark thing pass by. I don't know what was that. I don't know. It was just something on my roof up there. But I'm over here thinking, maybe the kid haven't left. I thought he's left, and it was just dormant for a little bit.
Kind of a creepy story. There was one night I was up in my kitchen. It was late at night too, maybe 2 o'clock, probably close to approaching 3 o'clock in the morning. I was on the computer, just reading, and I'm sitting at the kitchen table we have there, and behind me is the stair, a little bit ways behind me is the stairways goes down to the stairs of the basement. Anyway, I'm sitting there reading on the computer, and I hear this like breathing.
Oh, good Lord.
And I'm like, the hell is that? And I keep hearing it. So I'm like listening, like, where is it coming from? As I get closer I'm getting closer and closer to the stairs down in the basement. I'm standing at the top of the stairs, and I'm looking down there. It's dark.
No.
I'm like, I'm starting to get, chills and stuff like that. Yeah. I'm like, man, what the hell's down there? I turned all the kitchen lights on. I'm trying to look down there. I still hear it. I'm like, what is that? And actually, when I went because there's 2 lights in our kitchen. There's the one that's right by the stairway that goes downstairs, and then there's one by where I was on the computer on the other side of that computer. So I go back to go turn on that other light, and as I'm passing the refrigerator, I kind of hear it a little bit louder by the refrigerator, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
I go get closer and closer to the refrigerator, and it was the damn refrigerator making that noise. Scaring the crap out of me.
Oh man. That's good. Remember when we did the that one restaurant, when we went ghost hunting, that one restaurant, and the lady was showing us around, and all of a sudden the ice maker dropped all that ice, scared the crap out of me. Well, I literally jumped. And the lady says, all right, it's the ice maker. I'm like, what the hell, man? It's like everything started. When you get into this kind of situation, when you start doing these ghost adventures and all this stuff, it's like your senses get so riled up, get so heightened. And then, I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to see this. I'm going to probably react to that. And just the one little thing, like an ice maker, make that loud. And I was close to it. That loudness, trust me, I almost dropped everything and fall to the floor. I got spooked big time.
It's your adrenaline.
Yeah, I was hyped up. And then after all that, I was ready to go. Oh, no. I was like, let's do this. I mean,
Someone was asking how old is my home.
Yeah. I mean, it was great. It was fun that day. That day was so much fun. It was cool. I know one time I was walking around in my old house, and I feel this cold air. I mean, like cold air, right? And it was just like blowing to my face, and I'm like, "What the hell is that?" And it kept on blowing in my face, and I just realized I had my fan in my hand, and I was blowing it in my face.
Hey, Batty. Oh my God, Batty, come on.
I fell asleep with my, I'm taking a nap one time, I fell asleep with my arm up there, and my hand fell asleep. You wake up, you're like,
yeah. Hey, today I got yesterday I got scared because I work at my job by myself at night, or early in the morning, and I have my heavy coat, and because it's cold outside, so I'm having my heavy coat. As I was walking around, moving, doing my inventory and all that stuff, the flap of my coat hit me in the face, right? And I got spooked because I thought somebody was next to me. It was just the coat, just the way you move your arm, the flap of your hoodie hit me in the face, and I thought it was somebody there. I jumped on that, but I was like, holy crap, what the hell? Yeah. I mean,
gosh.
it's like, I don't know, man. I get scared pretty easy. I got a buddy of mine. His name is Adrian. He gets scared easily. I get him all the time. I try to scare people here and there from time to time, but yeah, it's just scary. But
was it Adrian that?
Yeah, the one that hanged out with us. Yeah,
with the Bigfoot thing and at the.
Oh yeah. Well, he tricked us with the Bigfoot thing. Yeah, I'm like, what? He did something. We were in a car. We were in Sean's car. He had the Bigfoot. What that air freshener on the thing, and Adrian was pointing at something. Hey, look at that over there. And I'm like, where? I don't see nothing. You see that? It's moving. It's right over there. And he was pointing at the Bigfoot air freshener.
Oh my gosh.
And we're over here looking at because we were at a cemetery, and we were doing some El Capone thing and all that, and we were in the cemetery, and I thought he saw something for real, but he was just pointing at the air freshener. I'm like, man, dude, it was funny.
Yeah, that's going. We're all looking around, like, well,
yeah,
I don't see it. Trying to look.
I don't see it where, dude.
And stuff like that. Looking over.
Oh man. I mean, that was just fun time though. I mean, when you're doing certain things, it really hype you up and it really heighten your senses. And
oh yeah,
I mean, you go nuts about it, But yeah, this stuff, I'm not kidding about this. It was me. Yeah, right. But yeah, this stuff right here, I'm not kidding about this. It was on the floor. I don't know how it fell. It's right back here. I mean, it's not too close to the edge or too far from the edge. It's right there. This is my Buddy Award. I don't know if Buddy was trying to contact me.
Yep.
Could be.
But it was just a scary thing. I don't know how it happened. There's certain things I don't believe, certain things I do believe, certain things I've seen, certain things people tell me. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. I'm gonna end the live here. Tomorrow, I promise I won't forget. You know why I won't forget? Because my wife is leaving the house tomorrow, so I'll be home by myself.
Oh.
Yeah. But you guys have a blessed day. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully we get something very scary. And Eric, yeah, man, thank you for coming, my brother. I will check that link out. All right. Later. You guys have a blessed day.
Have a great night,
Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Later.